with everybody set and everyone ready to go, let's return and continue on day 3 with a reminder to check the first puzzle. We've skipped the main puzzle, the first puzzle, twice now. Whoops. This game. Okay. Let's start on day 3. I still can't believe I missed it twice. Twice! I'll show you what I mean when we get there, but there is actually a portrait puzzle in the first room. But yes, welcome to Blueprints, and welcome to Getting Very Lost. I still love the vibes of this game. It's just, vibes-wise, Blueprints continues to make me so happy. So alright, if you're new to the game, this is a roguelike puzzle game where we have to solve stuff as we go, but it's also roguelike in that each time we pick a new room, which will make more sense when we get to our inventory. Here's our inventory. Wait. Do we keep our letters? We keep our letters. Oh, sorry. End of stream last game, we got a letter, and I didn't realize we had to keep it because we've kept nothing, but we got to keep the letters. That's really cool. So this is our inventory. We get to pick our directions. I am hoping this time to stay on the right side of the map as best I can, because we have a lot of letters for the left side of the map. But alright, first things first, we'll solve this. My favorite way to solve things is in Aquafortis. Tuesday, Aquafortis, I think I don't actually know, I should know that, but I'm blinking. But alright, so every time we've skipped this puzzle. So we got an ace card. And a queen card? Oh, nitric acid, thank you. I was like, that sounds familiar, but I'm not getting it right. So thank you, Tuesday. Learning. Even I can learn new stuff every day. But alright, so this is the first of the card puzzles. It should be with and without. But is it nothing? Because if it's card, and this one's card, are there more puzzles that we don't recognize? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Just looking over, because this is the first room's puzzle. We gotta at least have an idea of it. No, sir. No. Okay. And then we have... This is one of the few rooms with a painting. Like, I mean, it's a very nice painting, but it's not very helpful. Like, we've got SR... So, I should have left up thing. Just a sec. So, if we're looking at... Hey, Jay, yeah. Okay, this is very much a mystery game. So, Jay... If you are interested in playing this game at all, I'm very glad to have you here. Welcome. More. This is a mystery game where you want to go in as blind as you can. So just trying. If you don't recognize the game, this came out last week. This is Blueprints, and I'm trying to warn folks as much as I can who don't know what it is now, because last week was release day. But yeah, going back up to the puzzle. I'll get the puzzle back up. Answer that is. Okay. So looking at. I hope it's very much a mystery game. So if we're looking at this, there should be something here, right, in the center. But I don't see what it could... And let me know how the volume is on the game. It's looking pretty low, but I can up the desktop audio. So if you want more, let me actually up the desktop audio just a smidge. That looks better. There we go. Yeah, and you won't be able to hear it yet, but here. So, but there's, going back to your point, Tuesday, I'm not seeing, So like, for example, this is already a puzzle. We've got spade, and we've got a diamond. But they should, face and ace! Oh gosh, thank you, Tuesday. I was not gonna get that one today. That's no game. But now nothing makes sense, because it'd be SRFES. I don't know. I'll put a question mark and we'll figure it out later. So I'm actually writing these down, and I'll put them in the spreadsheet later, because that's just a picture. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Jay. Welcome to whatever this is. Yeah, the R is not wrong, Tuesday. I checked that one twice. So we can check it again, but I've confirmed down the VOD twice. That one is correct. So, let me get some tea, and we'll see where this goes, because I think you're right. Alright, with that cursed information ahead, let's look at where we need to go on the entrance hall. Thank you. Yeah, happy to hop in the stream. Yeah, always glad you can come by, Jay. Because this is a brand new game. It's only a week old. I'm sure someone's beaten the game already, but like there aren't very many spoilers out, there's not much information. I'd prefer to be as cautious as possible for people. But if I forget to warn someone, that's the real scary part. But yeah, I played the demo before I played the game on stream, and I'm regretting that because I know too much. Okay, let's go here and do our first thing. 8 dates match. Yeah, we'll have to figure it out Tuesday. So alright, let's look at the tab and see where we need to go. We need as much as we can go to the right to confirm things. So I'm kind of leaning, let's do den. See where we can go, see what we can see. We have opened the den before, but I want to get as far, we want to confirm everything here. So it's pine and pin again, so E is confirmed. Let's get the gem. And I'm going to be running through some rooms compared to last stream because we've been in this room before. There is a puzzle in here that I haven't solved yet, but I'm not sure how to solve it. It's at these clocks. It feels like it means something, but I haven't figured it out yet because, like, if you look at all the clocks are facing the same way. Wait a tick. That was a bad pun, but I love it. But wait, no. Here. So look. So if you follow the clocks, right? So the clock is here, right? And then it points straight at these clocks, right? And they point I'm stuck. Straight at this clock, right? Who points at this one. And this is the first one where, like, it's not going to someone. It's maybe this means something. I don't know. It feels like this is important. That all of them are going in a circle, right? But that one points towards the pin. Like, it feels like this is important. Huh. This is bugging me now. Like, is there something I need to do over here? And they're all saying the same time. But I find it interesting, Tuesday, that they're all going in, like, a circle, right? So, because you go all... No, this one's pointing different. Wait, so maybe there's an up? Huh. Because this one's pointing up. I don't know, does it feel like there should be something here? This feels weirdly important. Why are they all slightly different? It's that one's pointing paperclip picture, you're right, Ross. But this one, though, is not pointing straight over, actually. It's pointing up. So where is it pointing to? I can't see anything here. The hands are moving? Are you seeing movement? Now I'm scared. Okay. Do you have to wait for all the clocks to match the shape of the pins? I don't know, Jay. That's why I normally wouldn't take any backseating, but streamer brain's too tough, it's too powerful. And did I say hi, Roz? I hope I said hi, Roz. If not, extra hi, Roz. I'm so tired. But yeah, okay, so the hands are moving. And yeah, normally, if I solve something, I'd prefer to solve it first, but realistically, it's not gonna happen. Okay, so teamwork is good. So... now I'm lost, because those are going up. They are moving. They're moving fast. Okay, they're moving. So, no. Oh, wait, backseat. No, it's fine, Jay. This is a case where normally I don't like backseating in puzzle games. I like puzzle games. I like filament. But streamer brain is too powerful. And every time I think I'm being, like, I have a master's degree, for crying out loud. But that doesn't mean that I can do puzzles well on a stream. You know? I accept that. And they're all moving the same speed too. Yeah, Ross. It just feels like this is important. It feels like there should be something here, and that lock is taunting me. But it's not touchable. So, and it just feels like there's something here. And then we have also the weirdness of the pawns, where we found a bishop in the chapel, which is a good reference, but no. We keep talking about Monday getting a PhD so she can shout, I have a doctor's degree. This is true. We joked about it. I got, when I was working on my master's, they were all, so if you really wanna, and you wanna suffer some more, you can apply for a PhD now, and it'll be really simple. And we talked about it a lot, because you just basically had to write, you had to pick your committee in advance, and you had to write a letter about what you wanted, and see if they had funding available for that. And that was the application. Because, again, I was internal. So internal applications for PhDs are very different than external and department dependent. So my experience is not consistent with all PhDs, thank you very much. And so it's something where it was a whole thingamabob, and we talked about it a lot, but I was so beat up at the end of my master's that we're like, no. And sadly, most of my committee is not in a position to work with me now, but we've talked about it. We've had discussions. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, thank you, Jay. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a doctorate, but I like surviving. The weight thingy on the grandfather clock is moving, but the carriage clock weight isn't. Okay, we have to pick this first, Roz, but now you got me wanting to check it. Okay, so we can't... I am tempted by this. So coat check is very, very nice, but it would end this route. So again, as it says, you can check one item, which we don't have any items yet. We don't. But what if we get items later? You know? That's... Okay, I think... Let's do the coat check, and that also gets me the confirmation of the S. I wouldn't mind the parlor, but I think getting that to see if we can use it is nice. So let's do it. Alright, go check. It'll let us confirm the S as well. So we can't do anything yet. Just checking things over. Bing! Okay, so we can't use it yet, but it's nice to have it here. Alright, let's check this. So, stag and tags. That confirms the S. That's nice. Okay, which I probably should have gone up to double check things, but I really wanted the coat check in case we get lucky. Okay, let's go look at the weights, because you're right, Roz. That's sneaky. Okay, I hope it's not my FOV, because I can't touch anything. There's a consistent problem I've been having with the game is that because I'm using a wide FOV, it makes it hard to touch stuff to confirm that they're viable, but I would have normally seen something by now. So, Okay, I don't see anything. I'm just checking. I'm all nervous now. Like, I don't want to go till I've confirmed everything now. Or like, there's just a bunch of scratches in the back of the fireplace. I think it's just art, but everything's got me nervous now. Like, what could something be? Okay, I'm not seeing anything that really stands out. We will come back to this room. We're going to have to come back anyway because we'll be coming back for coat check. But I want to find this out, Roz. I feel like there's a good mystery here. Okay. I'm so curious. Alright. Shut the right door. I just keep on thinking that it's like it feels like the pin should be important. Alright, we'll go up. And we will check this one. I'm gonna do pantry. It might ruin this round, but I really, really need to get to I want to check that this is a T on the other side, and so fingers crossed this doesn't totally doom us. You know, it's got me all kinds of nervous now, but that's nerves for ya. Okay, into the pantry we go. Doom. Yes, Tuesday. Extra doom. Extra spicy doom. Oh, banana. How nice. Okay, we have the same thing. I still didn't figure out what this is going to be, because it feels like it's important, but for what? I don't know. It's a reminder for Brigitte to get stuff, and now we get extra steps as a treat, which is very nice, very healthy snack. I still find the whole thing with bananas fascinating, the whole Cavendish and Coral Michel thing. I think enough folks know about that one, though. I don't feel like it being fancy there. So let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do the courtyard because I want to keep going, and so let us check. I don't think we'll get a art here, which is a bummer. That's such a good point. Okay, I'm tempted. This is gonna sound weird and like not the right order of operations, but there's an argument for the guest bedroom. Hear me out, or the observatory. I'm preferring the guest bedroom for this. So okay, so not only the 10 steps nice, I don't have that room. And so I need a room where we can check the painting. To get variant steps to painting, well, you do Roz, and there's some really good foods, actually. There's a dining room that has very, very good snacks, and the kitchen will give you food. So there's several ways to get food, and it's pretty limited, but it's a cool thing. So we don't necessarily need the steps. It's that I don't want to spend money, but the courtyard might have an item too. So both of them have value. What are people leaning towards? Because the benefit of the courtyard, it will lose a gem, but it could be Roz. We don't know. Like, I'm still weirded out by the oh yeah, it could be a math thing. Yeah, we haven't. If you spot if something makes sense to you, run with it. But I haven't seen anything clear, and I have been putting in the Discord and put a note in the Discord, because that's a good thing to do. I have been posting in stream chat the Discord. 5 apples. Ooh, you're right, because it could be down, up. So we'll have to check that. Which way is up, which way is down. You're right. So we'll have to figure out where it could go, because it could be east, west, north, east, west, down, up. But I think you're onto something, Ross. I think you are cooking with the food. So, alright, back to arguing. So, both of these have value. The guest room has the benefit of extra steps, and that's nice. The courtyard will take our gem, but it also lets us keep going on this route. So they're both good. And the reason I'm leaning towards the guest bedroom is I really want to confirm the painting for this specific room, and there usually will not be a painting in the courtyard. So what are you vibing? Because the courtyard's tempting, but I don't know. They're both good. Like, puzzles, armor thing. Yeah, you are a good puzzler, Ross. And I am all for, this game has so many layers. But okay, I think I really want to do guest bedroom because I want to be sure that we get this letter, because I want to make sure it's 8. I think it's 8. I just want to be sure because this has been gnawing on my brain ever since I watched the VOD. So, at the risk of losing everything for this round, let's do it! Okay, so let's see what we got. See. So we got car. I'm guessing cart. So I think, okay, I'm pretty happy with cart, which gets us to 8 for that. It's confirmation, which is nice. And we get more steps. Go us. There should be other shinies here. Let's see. Ooh, we get a key. Okay, that's really nice then. So we got a key now. And we've already read this letter, but I'll check and see if it's different. Okay, it's the same thing with billiard room. Okay, so with that was worth it to me that we've got 8 now. And I will post the updated spreadsheet when we're all done. I'm not quite sure how to... I don't want to be doing OBS text overlays and trying to solve that. I was thinking about making a capture of my spreadsheet, but it's like, how busy do you want this to be, and how much can my poor computer take? I would have said cart or trolley, but cart makes much more sense. Yeah, I could see, like, I was thinking minecart with your Raws there. Like, it's... What can I figure out? How'd you know? Yeah, spreadsheet capture pog. Yeah. Okay, since you're coming in late, give me a sec. So, one of the things I solved off-screen last stream was that this whole thing is a grid with, there's a puzzle about the paintings, about the layout, and here's how we've got so far. But yeah, hope you're doing well, and I wanted to confirm this one was 8, and it is 8, which is nice. But again, figuring out how to make it work on stream, I was like, I don't know, razzle-frazzle, and I gave up, because my computer can only take so much. But I hope you're doing well, I hope your day is going awesomely and all that good stuff, and now we get to go hunting for more stuff. I'm kind of regretting making this so limited, but I mean, I was assuming we weren't going to solve it on day 1, you know, like, I assumed we were going to at least take 2 full rounds to solve it, because we're not doing this in, like, the most strategic methodology, you know. Oh, you're doing decent. I've been listening for a bit. Yay! I didn't know this game had roguelike elements. Yeah, the roguelike element is the mapping system, which, let me get to T, and then it makes more sense when you can see it. So, each time you pick a room, you get a random selection, semi-random. As the rooms go on, it gets harder and harder to get to the end of the route. And so, you do have to have some strategy, and you can pick up items. And since we've got the coat check, if we have enough steps at the end of the day, we can leave something behind. And that's amazing. So yeah, I'm trying to pick... I kind of picked a chaos round just now, but I do want to see what we can do next. And we can't do bedroom. I don't want to do... At least I don't want to do bedroom. Yeah, it is not the most roguelike game I've seen, but there are items, there are ways to explore. There's a lot of stuff. There's, like, actually each room type has a color, and I haven't really figured out what that means yet. Like, I mean, I know that purple are bedrooms, but what that means to the game isn't quite clear yet. So, alright, we got 2 options here. We can do the spare room, which I'm kind of leaning towards. It's not an exciting room, but actually, wait. Huh. We've never been in the drawing room. As in, I haven't either. So shall we do... I mean, the reason I was hesitant in the drawing room is that we might get locked in for, like, unable to continue going, is my concern. So, do you want to do it? We want to just make this day like possibly the shortest round possible. I mean, I'm game. But I think I want to see this room now. I mean, new room. That's exciting. Like, strategy? Nah. Vibes? Entirely. Let's do it. Yeah, Tuesday. Let's do it. Okay. So goodbye, gems. Hello, opportunity. Whoa. What? Is this the room of silly walks? Are we in a Monty Python sketch? Why is there a horse? I mean, horse? What is going on? Yes, go big or home today. Like, yes, Tuesday. Yes. Underestimate Tuesday's willingness to go home. Very true. But why a horse? What is? It's all the. Is this all of them? Like, because there's a whole bunch here. Like, we got bride and bridge, and okay, let's. What's? Okay, here's the owner of the house. This is our grandfather. Sir Sinclair. Okay, what? Like, what? I know I'm being silly about this, but what? What is happening in here? Alright, let's actually explore now. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you don't like your initial 3 options. Oh, cool. Okay, so that's new. And, okay, what is going on in this room? What is happening? Alright, I'm so lost. I feel like this is important. This feels very, very important. Can we look at the phone? Wait, it's the door, not the phone. We can't look at the lamp. Okay. Is there anything to go on with the silly walks? Like, this feels like it's important. Like, very important. Huh? Okay. Yay. Always glad you can help, Jay, but okay. Let's look at this more seriously. Confusion aside. As I'm looking at it, we've got things in 3s, which matches the 3 plan option. The paperboy is new. I'm trying to think if it's just a room of jokes, you know? Like, is this meant to confuse you? I think the answer is yes, but like, is there anything here we need to check out? There's the bride, the paperboy, the person walking. So, wait. Yeah, another clock in the same direction too. Yeah, Roz. So that's there. And then also look. Okay, I'm gonna check this. So, the steps. It's checking the steps. Why is it checking the steps? Look. So, little feet steps, little arrow. And then if we go to the older guy, little arrow. And then look at the silly walk. It's a big arrow. And another clock in the same direction too. Yeah, okay, Roz. We got 1. This one's showing the big... Oh gosh, what does this mean then? So, this one's pointing up towards the silly walk with the big gate. Where is the other clock? Where did it go? Then also we got the plate. Okay. And then these two are just... This is the example for the room is Bride and Bridge. And where are we again? Okay, we are here. That is consistent. Okay. Yeah, because it 8. But yeah, so the horse has the big steps. We got 3 of the same steps. What does this mean? What is going on? Okay, this feels very important. Like, why would it be highlighting the steppies? Unless it was very important, you know? So we've got 1, 2, 3... We've got 5 types of steppies, I think? Okay. What is... So 5 steps. But the question is, how would you sort the steps? This feels like it's going to be a passcode. No, seriously. Like, we've got horse, right? The biggest one is horse. And then you could say boy is another big one, right? And then we've got man or old man. I don't know where that would be going. We've got man, boy, car door, arg. If anyone can figure out what this means, so yeah, it could be woman, but I'm not seeing any, like, code here that feels like a word. My wild guess, you count which grinds the most copies. Okay, Oh no, Jay, I think you might be right, and I hate it. You're right, but let's test it. Is there anything else that might be... Because this is really hard to count, you know? Like, even if we count them all. Also, there's the possibility that they cancel each other out. That is, if you look at it from here, right? We have the 3 steppy dudes with the umbrella. But 3 going to the left and 4 going to the right. So that means that number is 1. Oh, I do not like this puzzle. Alright. I am leaning towards getting a screenshot of everything for the VOD. You know? Like, and solving this later. So I'm going to hold this here. Or go from the next room wall here. Got that. Because, yeah, like the horses are canceling each other out. And the steppy dudes are kind of canceling each other out. And then we'll look over here. Get that one. And then the last room, side of the wall. Got that. Okay. I am confused. This feels like it's something. But... Oh! Oh, you... No, ma. Does everyone see why I'm making noises? Okay. Na. Can we touch it? Touchies. Okay. What do we do? What do we get? Oh, what? Oh, no! No! Oh, no. We do have to solve this room. Oh, okay. So let's look at this, because I want to solve this now, because we clearly aren't going to code. It's so does a code. Oh, Rosa. Okay. So, we are not leaving this room until we solve this code, because we're never getting this room back, are we? So, alright. Let's first look at it. Could it be the banana apple code? Let's give it a shot, you know? I have no problem with banana apple code being the first one. So, banana, if we look at like an original touch screen, because it wouldn't necessarily be 555. You can try it. Nope. Clear. So, banana would be banana apple. I'm forgetting what orange is on the... It's been too long since I did touch, you know? So, 226, enter. So, I think it is a 4-digit code, because we have... So, look, if we look at this, right? Okay. My guess would be a 4-digit code, because we start here. I'm just making sure there's nothing here that I need to look at. So, let's assume a 4-digit code, because if we start from the silly walks... So let's assume this is telling direction, right? Let's assume the first digit is going in this direction, read the code, going left in a counterclockwise circle, right? I think we can all agree on that. No one's questioning that one. And feel free to backseat. Oh my gosh, here's a tea. I was all do. There won't be any puzzles, but no. Okay, so that's part 1 of solving this. I think we can agree on that. Now, if we look, I'm gonna start taking notes. Do I need to like get out MS Paint? I'm tempted to get MS Paint out, but my problem is like how to do this setup wise. So we've got, okay, let's assume I can't backseat. If you can add a hint, Jay, I don't want to be here too long. I'm scared of this puzzle for just size. Okay. Let's see. But if we're going the right way, that is good info. That would be good. Okay. Oh, it's not, we're not going the wrong way? We're already going the wrong way? Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Do you have any idea? Do you count how many of each picture there is? I was wondering, Roz. Like, I was thinking, like, okay, let's do this. I'm getting out the notepad as I crash my desk. So we've got, everyone's going in different directions, right? So we've got facing left, we've got facing right. Also, just in case Jessica's back in the portrait. Ooh, good call, Cavalcadence. Thank you. I think you are right. We should check the back of it. It was a good idea. I thought I saw something extra Cavalcadence, but nope. There's nothing I can touch. It was a good idea. It was a really good idea. Like, okay. Party wants, it's, the problem I'm having is if I could set up, okay. Oh, let's see, actually, I'm looking at the, but, so this isn't, it was still a good idea. It was a very good idea. I don't have any clues for, like, which wall is which, you know? It's like, is there a clue in here? We got a pawn taunting us. Okay, that's drawing info. I'm trying to have, like, maybe there'd be a convenient clue of this one is 3, this one is 2. 2. I'm trying to looking for any. You feel important. Signifying that you're the pawn in your great uncle's games. That's how it's feeling Tuesday. But this urn thing feels important because it looks like a lamp, you know, but why is it here? I can't touch it. Okay, so take a deep breath because I'm trying to figure out what direction to even start looking in because we can count everything. It's, oh boy. It's more to want to count everything, you know, and also what's important to count, you know, because we can do, like, the question is first, we can count everything, right? It's what part of this is important to count. Is it left versus right? Is it the order of operations? My thinking is gate is in step and gate is in a garden gate. The matching strides, count them all. Yeah, I was just thinking, no, actually, well, that's what I was thinking. So, because I'm pretty with you on that, Roz. So we look at them, right? We have the little steppy from the old guy, but the problem I'm having is it looks, okay, so I think old guy might have the tiniest steppy. I'm looking at the ladies because it looks a bit bigger. So we have old guy. Then we have adult man who's going very fast. And then we have the boy, and then we have the horse, who has the biggest step. So there's 2 ways to go to it for me, which would be total number of them, but it's the opposite direction thing that's bugging me, which is kind of why I want to count them in the directions. Safe was behind a portrait with a small step, so maybe we're only looking for the lady. I mean, we can play find the lady. So we got 1, 1, 2, 0. Or small steps. Like, okay. And, because there's 2 sets of steps that are small. We've got the lady, and we've got the older dude with the umbrella. I'm just trying to figure out how to tackle this. Yeah, I think total number is going to be a clue. The amount from biggest steps to smallest, it makes sense. Yeah, because, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to actually tally this, because it's hard. It's a hard one to tally, you know? Like, we can go over here. I was like, I really want to solve this. So we can do is, like, if we go woman, and if you want to tally this faster than me, go ahead. Yeah, it's the number of portraits here is pretty annoying to solve. Yeah, that's why it's like, all right. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tuesday. And, like, okay, I will say, this is just one that's frustrating to stream, right? Because if you're doing this at home, you take your screenshots, you'd go, but streamer brain is a night. My brain keeps on going, do we just count the ladies too? Or what is the best way to attack this? Because if we look at the game's puzzles have all been very simple. And not a bad way. I'm not saying, like, it's like, okay, a good example was the Christmas code, right? So it should be in our face and really obvious. And I'm still like, no. This is the kind of puzzle you look up Valid Tuesday. Like, the problem I'm having is there's too many ways to attack it. And so I'm stuck because I don't want... It's also I'm considering is how boring is it to watch on stream? Because, like, I would normally by now just start tallying, but that's, you know, you have to wait for me to tally then. And so, it's, alright. Tuesday, I would like a small clue on at least how to attack it, just for the sake of speed. I would rather just do it, but I'm feeling like we're going to be here forever while we count stuff, and I love some kind of suggestion on what to do. I really want to solve this on my own, but I'm worried it'll be too long. I'm also getting the time. What? This room upholds the gender binary. Oh, so is the code. Okay. Okay, let's look at this objectively then. What if we're looking at this wrong? What if that is, we need to consider this counting stuff up is gender. And one thing I just realized as we're looking at it, what if, look at this. Is it a 4-digit code where each panel on the wall is a digit? Is that, like, so is it a 5-digit, because it looks like it's a 5-digit code. And so say it would be 1 3 3 4 1. Because that looks okay. 1 3 3 4 1. 1 3. It's not consistent. Okay, it was a good idea. No, because that wouldn't work over there. Maybe it feels like it could be just as well. Oh, each safe's code is a date? Why am I not processing this? Each safe's code is a date. So, I wish there were more clues on this in the room, because what am I missing? Just looking through here. Okay. Yeah, I'm so lost. Okay. Oh! You're right. Tuesday. Oh no, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Oh no. You're right, because that solves the puzzle. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we're specifically talking about, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. But I've confirmed the R is consistent. So I don't know what's going on there, but that would make sense. Oh. Okay. Go back. So we're looking for a 4-digit code that is usable from this room. So maybe my idea of each wall, and it's a month and a day. Oh gosh. So get some hydration. Thank you, Tuesday. I was not gonna get that. Okay. So I'm assuming American Roz. We've confirmed American. So okay. It is throwing a lot of red herrings. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. So we know then that the number for each, it's going to match up with each wall being one number, right? Because I would assume that if we're doing it for a date, I would assume 1, 2, 3, 4 each wall. Am I going in the wrong direction again? Oh no! That's how the room feels to me. It's like, it feels like it should be the 4 panels, the 4 numbers, or it should be the 4 walls, the 4 numbers. No! I have 2 numbers. A month? Wait. Oh gosh, might correspond to the month? What corresponds to the month and what corresponds to the day? Oh gosh. I am befuddled. Why am I so lost on this puzzle? Okay, so. Oh gosh. Thank you for clues, Tuesday. I'm just so lost. I think Stray Brain's hitting too hard. Okay. Let's look at this objectively. Okay, tell me the answer. I don't want to make everyone suffer any longer because I'm not gonna get it. But, okay, just tell me. Wait. Okay, so let's solve this, and then you're gonna tell me what's going on, because I did not get that. It was not gonna happen. No. Tuesday, no. It was 4. No. No. That was never gonna get solved. No. Not in the slightest. No. Oh, God. We would have never ended stream. Alright. So, I just saw what time it was. Yeah, with DJ. Okay, so this is gonna be a letter. It's gonna be hard to read. Let me first check on the time for ads. Okay, we got 9 minutes. Okay, cool. It's just the last time we read this, it was a long read. I've got my tea on deck, ready to go. Let's do this. Yeah, it says 6 on the envelope. Yeah. So the previous one was 4. This is number 6. Yeah, ads in 5. What? It said 9. Okay. Keep watch Tuesday. Thank you kindly. I will go as fast as I can. That's understandable. Let's do this. And if we need to, we come back and we stop. Yeah. April 15th. Dearest Mary, I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel, the way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless, like wind-scarred plains. Throughout this all, I know your principal concern has always been Simon, who's us. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and, God forbid, repercussions. A child should never suffer the iniquity of their parents. I, of course, write you all this in the hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst-case scenarios. Not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary. I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. I'm getting some tea. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. As for me and you, I have already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was likely our last. I am too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I am too attached to the home our family has built up. Room by room. Yes, I have a strong premonition I will be buried in red soil under red flags, a compromise I know you yourself would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now to see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my marigold. May we meet yet again. Your Uncle Herbert. What? This time, I'm so confused. I am so confused. There's really clearly something deep going on, but I don't understand a lick of it yet, besides we were hidden from something serious. What that now gets us on wrong tab. 2 letters. Go us. But we were not going to get that puzzle. And I'm going to quickly, while I've got this here, check on the time. Okay. So, okay. I'm going to go take a break because my voice is going to need it. Let's meet up again. I'll hopefully just do 5-minute break to get the ads and do all that. I'm glad for Tuesday helping us. Yes, happy Thursday, Bob. Happy Thursday. Days of the week are really hard. The concept of time is hard. But yeah, I'll run an ad. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. If I take longer, I'll try to let you all know as soon as possible. Again, like I said earlier, I have 1 speed right now. It is wobble. So if we go a little longer on break, we go a little longer on break. And with that, I'll see you all soon. Have a good break. Stretch your legs, whatever you need. And yes, get some treats. And yeah, no time's rough, Bob. But we'll be back soon. Hope you're doing well. Bye. Alright, and we're back. Welcome back. I hope you had a good break. I'm glad I said I'd be longer on the time for break. I'm going as fast as I can, but I'm also trying to be very cautious. You do not rush a sprained ankle, and I really do only have 1 speed. At least I can wobble, you know. Oh, and thank you for Tea Tuesday. But it's so much better than yesterday. I'm more annoyed that it happened. It was like, we went out, it was a lovely day, the sun was shining, the birds were singing, we were sitting there hopeful, and mic is on, we were hopeful to see bunnies because the bunnies are back. And then we barely take a few steps and I sprain my ankle and go right back home. Like, no, come on, give me a break. But nope, gotta sprain my ankle. That's how it goes. But yeah, I'm resting it. I am taking it very, very cautiously because, you know, I feel like in your 30s or so, you get a bad foot. Hi, Duke. Welcome in. Welcome to more puzzling. And you know which one's the bad foot, and this is my bad foot. So I'm very aware of taking care of it and being kind to it. But okay, I've got a new round of tea. And thank you again for Tuesday for solving that puzzle for us because we were never gonna... Yes, I don't rush a sprained foot. Yes, you might Tuesday, but I don't. And yes, thanks, Jay. I'm being very, very cautious. I do not mess with the sprained ankle. It's just annoying, really. Because, like, really, I was looking forward to the sunshine, and then nope, immediate pain. So yeah, we took it home, iced and elevated it as soon as possible, and I've been taking care of it and being cautious for the last 2 days. So it's doing much better. I can almost load bear again. You went for a walk, like you said. You saw a bunny and a deer. That's so cool, Duke. And hi, Duke. And hi, Josh. Yep, it's a bummer, Josh, but at least, again, it's already much better. So, like, yesterday, I was having trouble load bearing. Today, I can kind of load bear. It's not 100%. It's like 50%. But I can generally walk, and I've got a walking gait that's not grab things for support. So, I would not have streamed if I couldn't, self-support across a room. That's not a stream. That's a let Monday sit in a corner. Okay, I've got another round of tea. Thank you again to Tuesday for solving that puzzle for us, because we were never going to solve it. Let's be real. Okay, could I solve that one off stream? Yes. Could I solve it off stream? Probably, but, it would have taken so long. But yes, welcome again to more blueprints. And just in case for the new folks, if you're planning to play this game, I would highly recommend lurking, because it is a fun one to go in blind. But oh boy. Oh, speaking of weight bearing, you can walk and go downstairs with only one crutch aid. Go, Josh! That's amazing! I'm so glad to hear you're doing better. That's so good. Yay! And yeah, fair. Sorry to hear about my ankle. Yeah, Josh. It's all good. I'm very good at taking care of my sprained ankle. Gotten a bunch of them. So I will take care of it. I've been elevating it. I've got ibuprofen. I'm all good. So don't worry about me. I'm very glad, though, to hear that you're doing better. That is some good news for the week. I'm so glad to hear it. Yay. All the cheers. So, all right. But that, with the continuing of everything. Yeah, Epsom salt socks. Those are really nice. Yeah, Duke. There's very low. It's definitely a pretty bad sprain, but there's very low swelling and there's no bruising. So, on the whole, it's about as good as I could have done, and I've been very, very gentle to it. So it's definitely not a minor sprain. It's a moderate, because again, I'm still in pain more than 4 hours later. But we are watching it and being cautious, and I'm sitting at the chair without pain. If I move, it'll hurt, but I can sit and stream, and I'm only aware of it when I'm thinking of it. So it's definitely not as bad as you might think it is, because yeah, if it was much worse than this, I would not have streamed. If it was yesterday, I wouldn't have streamed. We were evaluating whether or not I would stream because of the pain level, though. So, yay! Fun times. Lots of fun times. But with that, and with the revelation we just had from another letter that's really implying that we were hidden from something, let's keep going. But I'm still not over this room. We would not have solved this room. It is a really cool room, though. I think it's a really, really well done puzzle as a concept, but we were not going to solve this. I think, okay, looking at it as a room, I wish it was something where one wall, because it's got 4 panels, right? So if each panel had been the code, that would have been beautiful. I would have really liked that. But, because usually the puzzles have been really clean and very understandable once you get the clue, and this was oh boy. You're so close. You got to the 15, but you thought it was silly, so you deleted your comment. Oh, Ross, but you got close. Go you. Yeah, I think had I not been streaming, I started making a chart to tabulate. I think I would have gotten there, but it's not an easy one to stream, because I wanted to look at each one and tally, and it's not very fun, So, okay, let's look at where we need to go. So we need to go to this door, I think. Yes, I think it's the only door we can get to. Yes. So with that, let's keep going, I guess. And see what we can see. And also see where we can go. Okay. So, that gets us that room. Okay, we are lower than... I'm looking at the grid to see where we are. So going to the eye. I'm leaning towards the hallway. It's not an exciting room, but it would get us... I don't want to deal with the chapel. Oh, actually, wait. We need to deal with the chapel. This is another puzzle I caught during the VOD watching. I just don't want to deal with it, but we need to... So I'll show you... Let's do the chapel, and I'll show you what I mean. Let's do this. I just didn't want to deal with the chapel already. So, when I was watching the VOD, something that I noticed was that if you observe, each of the stained glass paintings has a number. And I think we need to get the numbers. So, let me get my notebook. Yep, long suffering Monday. Indeed Tuesday. So, alright, let's go look around. I want to find number 1. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to do this with... I've got the giant notebook. I just want to find number 1 to get the order, you know? Okay. So number 1, I'm going to say, I think we agree that's a gardener. Gardener. Alright. Oh, this is hard to do. I'm going to rearrange for better positioning. Alright. Yeah, gardener, angel. They're all angels, I think. Are they all angels? Yeah, they're all angels. So that's fun. Did you hear about the babies that got taking money from the collection plate? I have not heard this joke, Duke. Roll with it. Why do I not have roll that beautiful bean footage? By the way, I haven't mentioned, but I really appreciate your kind messages on Blue Sky. Oh, yay, thank you, Josh. I don't really have much to say, but the positive vibes are much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Oh god, I just got Dukes. They were part of a tithing ring. that's I need a bottom. That's amazing. For those of you who don't know, on Blue Sky and Mastodon, I post every day but Sunday. I try to post something nice because it's a nice thing to do, and it makes my day to write nice things, and usually they're a reminder for me. So I'm glad they are helpful, and if you want to see them yourself, I do in fact have a Blue Sky, and I have a very abandoned I do use Mastodon. I'm really bad about it. I like Mastodon a lot, actually. It's more... I need to probably move instances. I like Mastodon.art. I actually like Mastodon.art a lot. It's that I feel like there's been a lot of contention about people misunderstanding some stuff that went down, / some weirdnesses. I don't... Digging into trying to explain the stuff that's gone down is a lot. And I also feel like I would do better in a gaming Mastodon Federation or instance. That's all. Trying to find number 2. Yeah, you really enjoyed Mastodon games. Yeah, Josh. I was considering that one. And it's not that I would say that Mastodon art has drama as much as it's one of the largest instances, and it's run by a queer lady who does not take any nonsense. And so in terms of moderation, I really like it. But I feel like it is one that people have blocked a lot, and it can be hard to find more gamers. That's all. It's tough. It's like, what? Nah. And it's okay. No, drama. It's a tough one, Josh. Like, one person's drama is another person's non-drama, and so that's why I don't like it for, like, communication. And that's about it. I haven't posted much lately in favor of Blue Sky. Oh, same, Josh. Like, I really like the Tumblr-ish vibes that Blue Sky can have. Like, Mastodon reminds me a lot more of LiveJournal. So here's 2, which is the chef. I do appreciate the giant spatula. It's pretty good. Okay. The chef. Yeah, I've been trying to avoid the word drama myself too, actually, because I feel like it gets used in a way that isn't very helpful for clarifying things. My whole impression of Mastodon boiled down to seeing a pic of someone on there. Oh gosh, give me a sec. I can't read everything. Speaking of there, someone saying they want to put content warnings, picture of food. Now, that's an interesting one, Duke. I'm going to get back to that in just a sec, because I'm trying to catch up on everyone else. It is easier to discover in Blue Sky. I'm with you, Josh, there, yeah. We're on the same instance by the description we gave a long time ago. Someone saying to Red, I want a new instance. I hear that, Roz. But yeah, and oh, your US state has adopted it, so it's helpful for local stuff. That's cool, Josh. Very cool. I did not know that. But back to your point, Duke. There's a really interesting discussion to have about food. So, I am for food content warnings, but I am also for food tagging, because, alright, there are some folks who are very, very triggered by food, and there are folks who I've read a lot of the discussions. There's folks who legitimately need a warning before forcing food. It is incredibly upsetting for them, and I want to respect their spaces, right? And there are folks who, if they see food hidden, that's incredibly upsetting. And so it becomes an accessibility thing of how do you best accommodate people while respecting their needs, because this is actually a pretty common trigger for people. And as someone who cares about accessibility, matters to me. And what I have seen so far is I really wish there was better tagging, kind of like AO3. Which I know everyone has thoughts on AO3, but their tagging system is so good for making sure that you are comfy. And so I wish people would tag more mainly, because then we can have a bigger discussion about how to make things as comfy for everyone as possible. But for right now, tagging is tough. Okay, serious vibes over back to attempting to solve this puzzle. I don't know what the puzzle is yet, but I at least want to get this in order. Because where is that? Is that number 3? I can't. It looks like a 7. Okay, 1. That's a 5. Well, these are out of order. Wait, is 3 back there? No, it's 3. So, but 3 is also, is that a farmer? I'm missing a farmer? That's so cool they made a starter pack, Josh. But yeah, that's also why I've tried, if you've noticed on the Discord, I do actually try to keep most food stuff pretty separate, because it's one way that we can kind of sort of tag it without tagging it. So food is kept to the tea chatter and the food chat, so that we can kind of give folks a little bit of space, a little bit of heads up. And yeah, I've heard a lot. Oh, there was so much buzz about this game, Josh. Oh my gosh. I played the demo on stream after playing the demo myself off stream, and I have been more hyped about this game than I was for Silksong. Let's put it that way. Tuesday had to listen to me talk about this game nonstop. It was a lot. So 4 is chimney sweep. Do I have any clue what any of this means? No. Yes, there was so much bongo catting. Let's find number 5. Because that's number 6. I'll put, let's just get 6. So 6 is equestrian. Which is better, yeah. More in Silksong, yeah. I am a big geek for puzzle games, and like we play Filament at home, and we all do all this stuff. So 2, 3. So I was very excited. Yeah, now just occasionally I want to play, but I need to wait for next stream. Yep. So 7. 7 feels. What does 7 feel like? An angel, just in general? 7. Like that feels like an angel or a knight, because it's got a crown, or maybe the queen. Okay. Because there was also comments of her ladyship. So 1. And then 5 is a maid. Oh, we've seen this person. She's in the photographs. Hope it wasn't too loud. Okay. So we've got all 7. We've got, and there's a bishop. Gosh, what is this room? Okay. And there's like, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I don't know what this means yet, but at least we got it all written down, so we can panic over it later. That's fantastic. Well, I'm thinking I can tell my model's just a bit off. There we go. But yeah, this is a puzzle game where it is very much, the more you can go in blind, the better, which is why I was warning people a lot more last stream. But now the game's been out for a week, so I'm putting a bit less pressure on myself. What can I say? But okay, so we've got that. We've taken our tithing. I don't see an obvious way to keep this puzzle going. I just really wanted to get these numbers. Like, they kind of feel like tarot cards more than they feel like stained glass to me. And that's been also really bugging me. Like, don't they kind of feel like a mix, especially with the numbers? I don't know, it just, nothing's standing out yet. It feels there's something here, and I don't know what. And since there's no obvious clue, no portrait telling us where to go, I at least wanted to get that information and hopefully not need it. Oh, the name for Bishop Chesty comes from the Mitre. If it's any help. Ooh, there is, that's a good point, Roz. So let's see, I'm just looking around at the statues, because we've got, yeah, there's the incense burner dude over here. I should know what that's called, but I don't. But there's this guy, and I got with you know that's Pog. We got Roz on the case for details. I can't touch anything. You're free again. Oh, Twitcher's eating your messages. Oh no, Gino. Well, welcome back. Welcome from limbo, I guess. Yes, I am with you, Josh, on the what up. But alright, I'm not seeing anything obvious. I'm gonna hydrate because I need it. Tasty messages. It feels to me like we should move this. Okay, yes, Twitch was hungry. But yeah, thing's bugging me is that it feels like we should get behind to see this painting, right? Or this stained glass, right? That it's hidden by the sun, but I don't see any way to move it. I don't see any way to see through it yet. So let's go back so we can see it a bit better. See what we can see. This goes here. Also, it ties back to the whole thing of 8s, right? Because the 8th one is behind here. And I can't tell at all what it is. No clue. So there's something back there. It's probably important, and I haven't a clue. But yeah, if someone spots something, yeah, this is one where I'm like, let's all just work together to solve this. I think I'll have to put like a backseating, okay, as long as you're solving with me. Do not look up answers unless we're really, really confused. That seems like a good way to go. Okay. I was really hoping this would give me some insight, and I'm like, oh, no, it's just piece to the left, so more than this one, Jay? You think of this one? Or do you see another one? Oh, the incense is called a thurifier or an acolyte. Ooh, Roz, bringing in the info today. We got that bishop. Is there another bishop? Okay. Yeah, I'm really wondering what's going on there, too. Yeah. But good catch, Jay. Right now, we're all confused together. Okay. So, as long as we're all stuck, let's go pick the next room. So I'm going to go down. Oh, the book to the right? What book? What book? Oh gosh, I don't see a book, Tuesday. What book are you seeing? Okay, I'm going to stay put. Tell me where to go. To the right of the altar. In the back. What do we got? What's this guy? Okay, I can't touch anything. Oh yeah, the book opposite of the bishop. Oh gosh, there's got to be something cluing here. There's nothing behind. This feels like something should be here. Like, this feels like something important. I mean, most of it looks like set design, but okay. So, I can't touch the bishop. But you're right, there's a cup on each side. Oh, the bits on the wall of the altar, do they match the heights of the candle at the altar? Let's go look. Good call, Roz. Okay, so, here. You know, they almost do. Not quite. I don't feel like it's fully one-to-one, but it's really, really close. So the question is, what does that mean? Oh no, Roz, you found a good one, maybe. Oh, maybe, let's see. Let's look down the candles first. Is there anything I can touch? Nothing's popping up. Just gonna keep searching. There's nothing wrong with looking around and poking at things right now. You know, like, I don't want to... $10 says there's going to be a puzzle in this room that we just haven't found yet. And as long as we're having fun, then it's a good puzzle. But, no. Okay. I am thinking we need to come back. Like, it feels like there's something here. I think you're right, Roz. That's a little too on the nose to not be important. Do you want one spoiler? Yes, Tuesday. Throw it. I feel like at this point we're just like running with it. Okay. So let's see. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else we can see. This room contains a solution to a different related room. Okay, so we probably can't solve it yet. Oh gosh, wait. Oh, I almost made a mistake. Okay, yes, thank you, Tuesday. I'm with you, Jay. But I just realized there's an important thing that I didn't do this wrong. I was getting all the information, but I didn't write down the position of all of the paintings in relation to each other. So the position relationship is 7. We got 5. Back, wrong direction. 2. 3. 6, 4, 1. Alright. So yeah, clockwise it's going 7, yeah, 7, 5, 2, 3, 6, 4, 1. I don't know, that feels important that it's in this kind of a positioning, so better to take the notes and not need them, you know? Alright, I think we're done with this room for now. Let's go down. This is so complicated. It's fun. I actually really like complex puzzles in general, though the room with the silly walks, that was too much for stream, but like this kind of thing of make sure to note the location because it's important. I like this kind of thing. And it feels like also the positioning of the dudes might be important, but I can't tell enough from here to tell what would be important, you know, like there's not a lot of big clues about these two. And the silly walks room was silly, that was silly Ross. But like these two, I'm not getting it in clear for these for like what's worth noting. It was unnecessarily difficult. It was such a cool concept though. I was in for the concept. It was a neat concept and I was very excited for it, and then it was like, oh gosh. So alright, let's go down, because that might end anything. And let's see what we got. So, looking at the tab. I'm kind of leaning towards, we haven't done the billiard puzzle in a while, so do you want items, or do you want to have a chance to keep going? Because I don't know which way that the chapel thing goes, so we could, or items aren't, we're actually pretty low on items. So I'm kind of team risk it for the biscuit, you know? What do we think? What do you think? As the billiard room puzzle is fun. I think Roz will like that one. I don't remember if you were here for the billiard puzzle. I have forgotten what it is. I remember roughly what it is, but not the exact solving. So, do you want to do a math puzzle, or do you want to get some items? What are we feeling? Get some tea. Because there might be an item in the billiard room. It's just, are we up for a math puzzle? I think. I'm hearing Tuesday typing. Okay, okay, billiard room. Let's see. Let's go. Okay. You can be, math is tough, Roz. This is not hard math. It's just remembering the clues of it. All right. So first things first. This room is this one. And we can check. It's still an R. It's still pray and pry. It's still, see. So we're here, right? Here. It's still an R. I don't know. Oh, pray and pray. It is A. You're right. Okay, I'm allowed to be wrong. Okay, pray. Nah, she's making it. She is making fun of me. I'm allowed to be tired. Thank you, Tuesday. All right, we'll fix that later. I am allowed to be exhausted. I have had bad sleep. I said it pray and pray, and then I wrote down R. I'm so tired. Okay, fine. I have a master's degree. Regardless, let's keep going. Okay, let's see the room. So welcome to the billiards room. This is our incoming puzzle. We'll deal with it shortly. I'm just gonna see if there's anything else in here before we, it's like, is anything else important over here that we need to check out? This doesn't feel important, but I'm scared now. So let's see, is there any items? Sometimes there's an item. No item. None for us. And I got lights off. And nothing over here. Okay. So let us do a math puzzle. It's not quite a math puzzle, you'll see. It's a math puzzle, but it's not as hard as you think. So, one. Okay. I think this is going to be 4 plus 9 is 13. Okay, I'm just I can't remember if it's gotta be minus, I think, for that one. Pray, pre, prine, prayer, prior, priory, and prioress. Thank you, Gina. Oh, that was a good one. Alright, so I think this is going to be 11. Let's see. Okay, I was wrong. I just remember what each one is. So this is, we start with 1. So these two are addition. And I just remember it's that it's if it starts in the same, so it's simpler than that, Roz. You go even simpler. It's so right now, for example, blue is addition. It's just trying to remember if little rectangles, not triangles. Yeah, and good info though. Yeah, doubles and trebles. Yeah, but for the puzzle, yeah. So this is addition, but it's simpler. It's simpler than that. Still for the puzzle. I thought it was going to be negative because we can't do 25. I'm just remember what this was. Oh, is it just one? Is it one? Oh, yay. Okay. So 12 minus 6 is 6. All right. I think this is multiplies. So we'll try 10. Yay. Okay. So outer bullseye is 25, inner bullseye is 50. Cool, no, good to know, Gino. Yay, thank you. Thank you, Gino and Roz, for all the darts info that I've never had. So, right. So the order of operations is 20 minus 18 is 2, times 6 is, where the crud is 12? 12 to 12. There you are. Yay! You gave facts, I solved the thing. Ooh, silver key! Yay! And hi, Dryad, welcome. So, silver key is really cool. Silver keys get us special rooms. So we've tried it before, and that's how we got to see the fish. And so, yay, silver key. That's awesome. Yeah, welcome in, Dryad. Welcome to trying to solve puzzles and finding that I made a mistake. the game. Glad to have been absolutely no help. You were helpful, Roz. You were positive support and information, and I do love facts. I just was distracted by making sure I could solve the puzzle. I mean, when have I said no to facts? I'm gonna have to go look at the VOD and be like, what did everyone say? Because I know nothing about darts, so I'm legitimately excited to learn dart stuff. It was just for the puzzle. I was like, must remember what the puzzle does. Still, yay puzzle. I don't know if we have any items here. I'm just double checking now because I'm nervous. Don't see anything, but a silver key is super exciting. I'm so excited. All right, so we'll go here and see what we can see. What do we get? All right, so we can end this room. Ooh, can't throw a dart nor do math. Yeah, darts, I never did darts. I've only done billiards and pool, Roz. So it's tough. Roz, I'm with you, Roz. Like, darts seems tough. So, all right, the breaker box is tempting, because that's good stuff. If you don't know much about darts, how about horseshoes? I have never played horseshoes, Duke. What's it like? I mean, I know of it. Yeah, the closest thing I'd say I've played is I've played pétanque. That's about it. You grew up playing snooker. Oh, I've never played snooker. That sounds intense. But okay, we gotta make a tough decision. 2 of them will end this part of the route. We can go back to the chapel and lose some more money. But a storeroom would it would neutralize the money and give us some items. This would open up more things, which is pretty important. And I'm kind of team breaker box. It's just big pool? Oh, that's really cool, Roz. That sounds really, really cool. So, how are we feeling? I am feeling, I kind of want the breaker box in case we get lucky, but I'm really nervous about this run. This is a very blurst run right now. Getting some tea. This has been weird. Like, look how little we've done in an hour and a half. We're trying our best. But yeah, unless anyone has an opinion, I am team breaker box. I know it risks ending the run, but if we get lucky, it'll let us get further. So I kind of want to take that risk, but it is scary because right now we don't have a lot, and it's tough. But I kind of think it's worth a shot. I don't even know if anything we don't have any. Oh, we might be able to put the silver key. It's no risk in the chapel. Yeah, the risk Tuesday right now is just we might have no more options from the chapel. We don't know yet. So let's try the breaker box and see what we can see. And we got dessert and desert. Wait, yeah, which matches the S. Let's go over here. If you mess up with the breaker box, is it lights out for this run? No, it's the risk that the chapel Duke might have nothing else. So we don't have a way to get out of this particular section. We have to go back to the chapel now. And so we'll turn this on and turn on the... So the keycard system is on. Turn on the dark room. Turn on the garage. And let's push buttons and see what that does. We still haven't figured out what this does. So there we go. And I guess now I get the pun. Thank you, Duke. But yeah, so we've at least turned on the garage. And we'll see what we can see. Yay. Okay. Hopefully that does... We haven't even gotten a keycard yet. So we're pretty early in this run. So we'll see. Alright, let's go back through the chapel. There goes our money. Goodbye, money. Farewell. Go to the left. And fingers crossed we can even go anywhere. You see a problem now. So we only have the one route. That's it. And so if we wanted to keep going, there is a possibility, there is an alternative here, which is if we did the closet and got an item that we could take to the coat check. That is kind of beneficial, but it depends on the items. So I'm team West Wing Hall. And see where we can go. Oh, this game. And this continues. Let's see. So we got plane and plan. Make sure it's got the same thing. Yep, so it's still an E. Still there. Nothing else here that I can see. You see now we are just fully locked into whatever this goes. That's it. That's all we get for this run, possibly. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Okay. Okay, so, Sure, I said we've never done a patio, and so I'm kind of curious to see what it looks like. But I don't know what spread gems means, but we could try it. Like, alright, so basically, what are we vibing with? Because none of these are actually bad. My preference would be for the spare room in general. Okay, we'll do a new room. I have been convinced. The twisting of the arm of nothing. Let's do it. At the very least, we're learning, you know? At some point, we'll start taking this seriously. Oh, whoa. Outside. Green. How nice. And us without a shovel. You're right, I would love this. But yeah, this is cute. Very, very chill vibes. They got like a whole setup over here. This is fancy. I want to be this fancy. I just like hang out with trees, go for a walk, see stuff. Just looking around. But yeah, this is a cute vibe. I mean, I wish it wasn't like so dark. I mean, it's lovely, but it's like drink an Earl Grey and watch the sun come up kind of vibe. Yeah, you look, you want this house? I do too, Tuesday. I would love like an old house that's just a vibe of chilling out. Okay, let's go see what we can see here. What's this? Buried below, yeah. With a shovel, which is why I was saying we don't have a shovel. You could dig something. We almost got a shovel last stream, but I failed. I grabbed the wrong thing. That was awful. Poor me. Okay, I feel like these should turn on. And it's like, nope, not even a time with the smoker. Okay, looking around, I don't see anything else. So, right, another chance to hopefully find something. Let's see, fingers, because like, yeah, like every time now we go, this is it if we get stuck kind of vibe. And we have, I guess we're going into a courtyard. Because we don't have a choice if we want to keep going. So more green space. Let's go. Goodbye, gems. Oh boy. But I see how we can't go anywhere. Wait. Is that this? This is important. We get a sledgehammer. Yay. I haven't used a sledgehammer in so long. Yes. Locked trunks. We can smash them. Yes. I'm very excited about that. Can we use the sledgehammer here? No. I wanted that though. But, we can now coat check it. That's really exciting. Yes, brute force and awkwardness, indeed Tuesday. But yeah, now we can coat check. At the very, very least, this has been a good run. Good job. Bless. This is still cute space. I wish it was brighter, but, you know, what can you do? I also wish we could smash this. It feels like we should be able to smash it. I wish to smash the wall. Yes, I'm with you, Ross. Smashy, all the stuff. We have a sledgehammer. Everything is now a wall we can smash. Okay. I'm just curious now, like, can we smash stuff? No. It was worth a check. Alright. So, I'm very excited now. I'm just like, what can we smash? It's not like, can the spare room be smashed? What else could we smash? Because it says lock trunks, but I'm here for trying stuff. Brute force. If it doesn't work, you're not using enough. I am with you, Gino. I am very much team. When in doubt, smash stuff. I actually have used a sledgehammer on the job. Don't miss that particular work, but I have done it. And I do miss work. Mainly a 5-pound sledge, so not big, but enough to make some chaos happen. We were doing some restoration work. It's very fun. Okay, so looking at the options, we kind of, if we want to keep moving, we gotta do, I'm just looking over at how far we've gotten. We have to do the corridor, so we go. I wouldn't mind looking at the food for sale, but that's what we got. So I'm gonna keep going, and my actual concern right now is it's this cotton coat, and that will match, and it does match. Just continuing on. I can do some chaos with 5-pound sledgehammer. I bet you could, Roz. I believe in you. They're really fun. They take some getting used to, because it's not about the weight, it's swinging it safely. Because it's very easy to want to go fling, and you need to hold with enough grip so that you don't, like, have it go flying 10 feet in the wrong direction. It's a whole thing. I didn't do that. I was not that dangerous. It's just like, you think about, like, centrifugal force, you know, and moving stuff and going swing, but it's so heavy once it starts moving, you have to be really careful. That's all. Okay, so we can't do security, as fun as that would be. I kind of want to do the spare room. So the hallway makes the most sense, right? Like, logistically, I think we should do the hallway. But I want to know if we could smash the walls. I doubt it, but I'm so curious now. So shall we go try and smash the walls? Every time I see spare room, my brain goes spare good one Tuesday. But yeah, it feels like the room, that there's any room in this house, we could maybe smash a wall. It's the unfinished room, and I want to check it. Okay, we're going to see if we can smash it. It's not as good an idea, but yeah, let loose. Yes, Rob. This feels like the one room where, like, see how, like, it's kind of dilapidated. Is there anything that hints at, like right here? Can we smash you? Can we smash the wall? No, not letting me do anything. Bummer. I was so hopeful. Oh well. Okay, it was a good idea. I just want to smash stuff. I know, it should be a little smash as a treat Tuesday. I was so hopeful that we could smash some stuff. And I am checking in case it's my FOV being weird. But no, it is a silly game, Roz. Won't let us smash the walls, even as a treat. Nah. I had hope. Yeah, the Kingdom Hearts is smashing stuff. No. Ah well, we tried. It was a good idea. No, I think there's a door. Yep, there's the door. Okay. So, I'm just checking up, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have to check this one. So, are we feeling getting a key? Which we will need keys, so if we want to keep going. But I'm kind of team parlor for getting stuff, like getting more options. What are we vibing with? Because the risk for the Nook is there's only one direction, right? So if anything goes wrong with the options for even another direction, it might not let us go through. I could see the parlor looping us back. Right, refund it. Why give a sledgehammer if I can't smash our way through the walls? I'm with you, Roz. It was right there. We could do stuff. We do need more. Yeah, there's more space on the right, so parlor sounds good. I'm with you Tuesday. I admit that I really want to do the Nook because we need more keys, especially at level 6. But I think parlor is a good call. So let's parlor. Okay. Don't settle for one direction. There were better musical acts out there. Nice one, Duke. Nook will probably get some gems. Yeah. That's what I'm hoping for Tuesday. So let's see. Let's get the key. And okay, cool. I'm just gonna check the paintings. Okay. So this is one where we're kind of iffy on, because that's tag. Like, we've got a coastline and a coat tag. So the guess was that it was S, but if anyone has any better thoughts of what it could be, because we were kind of iffy on that one, because usually it's one word each. Like pilot and plot took us a while. I don't know, like wind up key, like our wind up sledgehammer. Both that one. Oh, this one is actually useful, Roz. We'll get there. I'm first looking at this because I got a question mark on my notes. I remember we were not sure about it, so I'm still not seeing a better answer than coat tag and coast. So we'll come back to it. It's still worth checking. So this room is a puzzle room. It's a very cute puzzle. So I'll go and explain the puzzles. Here we go. So here are the rules. So there are going to be 3 boxes we're going to look at, and one we will open with the key. So there'll always be at least one box that tells the truth, and one box that says only lies. And one box has a prize. And so we need to go check everybody and see what the puzzle of the day is. Get some tea. So here's the lie. This box is the middle box. Let me get some tea just a sec. Actually, Tuesday, could I have like hot water? My voice is going. Thank you. Tuesday to the rescue. The tea is warm, but there was lots of reading. Yeah. The gems are in the middle box. Okay. Rearrange my model because that's distracting me. There we go. Yay. And so the gems are in the middle box. We have the lie of this box is the middle box. Is this lie or truth? This box is the middle box. We have 2 lies. This box is the middle box. This box is the middle box. And we have the only possible truth. The gems are in the middle box. Let's do this. And there we go. We got a prize. Go us. Alright. Gems and puzzle solved. Let's just check the rest of the room. I do love the vibes of this house. It's just so fun. And thank you, Gina. Yeah, yippee! We did it. I actually really like this little puzzle. Like, it's not the hardest puzzle, yes, but it's a nice one. It's satisfying. I am very into puzzle design, and I think a puzzle doesn't have to be hard. I think it has to be satisfying. And I don't know, I find it fun. Like, it's a cute one. It's not super hard usually. There's a few options that rotate. So, excuse me, you might get different ones every time. And I don't know, I think it's cute. Alright, let's keep going, because there's nothing else here that's really sticking out. But I wish this place had better lighting, so you just appreciate, like, look at this wallpaper. It's such a vibe. This house is just so pretty. Okay, so moving on. I think this is the only way we can go. So fingers crossed. Oh, hi, Jiro. Pog is a Monday moon. Welcome, welcome. Yes, and Tuesday will be here a second. She's getting me water. So, alright. Yeah, she'll be back soon, though. So do we want special key time, or do we want regular key time? I am team special key, but just because there's a shot we don't get any more routes. So should we do special key for funsies? Yeah, let's do it. Silver key time. I'm wondering how many special keys there are, though. Okay, so we have enough gems for this, which would be really nice. Like, that's handy. Ooh, all of these are good. All of these are good. There is no wrong answer here, let's be honest. So, option 1 is good in that on the way back, we'll get some food, most likely, because we're at level 6. And so if we get to level 8, there'll be free food. But that's not guaranteed that we get to level 8. And remember, we have 43 steps, and we have to go all the way back to the code check before this round's up, which remind me to do that. I'm gonna forget. And especially because you like special things. Yay, Jiro! Okay, I don't know if I remember warning you. This is a puzzle game where it's nice to go in blind. So if you want to lurk, totally valid. If not, join in for trying to figure out puzzles. So what are we feeling? I'm not against getting food. That's not a bad plan. The conference room would put all the items in the house here, which is nice. And the passageway would take. Oh, you don't like puzzles? Well, still better to check. Welcome to the chaos. I totally forgot his chat's motto too. That's true, Tuesday, but we're gonna do our best. Okay. The passageway would take all our gems, but it would give us the most options. But what are we vibing with? I'm team conference room to get items all together, or passageway. Passageway is risky, but it gets us more ways to go. And I'm kind of team as many options as possible, because we are not getting to that final room, okay? It's not happening. I've gotten thwarted so many times trying to get to the final room. We don't have enough stuff yet. Passageway gives us up. Yeah. You vote passageway or dining room? Okay, so let's do passageway. It'll take all our gems, but let's see. Okay, let's go. Okay. Is there anything we can smash? I'm like, is there a passageway to smash? It feels smashable. I want to smash everything. There's like breakers. Okay. Making sure we're going the right direction. Okay. So now we're in the I'm like, we don't have this room. We want paintings. Is there a painting? Is there a hope? No paintings, only Zool. Okay. And walls. Alright. So which way is up? It's going to get harder and harder now. And we don't have enough keys, so we're probably not going to get as far as we'd like. Okay. Let's look at the options. So, we get some water. Thank you, Tuesday. So we can get a hallway, which will get us more routes. A storeroom, which will get us items, which is actually very important right now. Like, getting another key is very nice. Or we get an archive, which I'm going to see all three of we will lose the ability to, we will be guessing. But we get all the access. Also, as risky as it is, I've never been in the archives before. So, I'm kind of team take the risk, you know? guessing is basically I want to end the run, but new room. I'm kind of team. This is a bad idea, but okay. How risky will I be? Do you want to risk it for the biscuit? I'm team. Let's be risky, because this is. Oh, okay. What? Oh, whoa. What? Oh gosh. So there's a puzzle game I beat a few weeks ago called A Hand with Many Fingers, and this 100% reminds me of that game. But it's a really cool game. I wish I hadn't beaten it because it's like a 2-hour game and it's really fun. If you enjoy solving a puzzle by filling in the dots in your head yourself, really, really fun game. Very short. I do wish it had certain things. Okay, so we need a key card. Can't go here yet. Oh, we got beer? We need to find the other painting then. Yeah, it's a very simple setup, but it really draws you in. I really had a good time with it. I just wish the game was a bit longer. That's like my only complaint about it. But it was really fun. I really, really had a good time with it. I was also surprised I could play it, to be honest. Wait. Huh? So we got pale. It's like a pale, but beer. Whoa. I just want to. We don't have this letter. So this is. We don't have this one. Oh, paint and pint. So it's A. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. Got an A. Okay. Thank you, Tuesday. Thank you. I was not gonna get that. Sorry. Let's go looking around and see what this info is. Okay. So from 1985 and 1986. Marigold wins Arrow Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marian Marigold, oh, we've heard that name before in letter 4, adds yet another feather in her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, had been chosen as the Arrow Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. Oh, cool, good for her. This is Marigold's second time winning the prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort, and it's hard to read this on here with my tiny text. She was no stranger to public eye even before her literary success. Yeah, it's really, really small. I'm doing my best here. The niece and closest living relative of Baron H.S. Sinclair, who's our grandfather, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations one might make with the Sinclair family. And, oh wow. Swimbird author Marian here never considered herself a success. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I'd always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. And thank you for Hydrate Tuesday. I need it. A statement has been held much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Okay, we know, so in letter 4, things got really serious. That there was something about the throne and something about how he was letting, our grandfather, who we are searching his house, was letting this woman die in vain. Like, it was serious. Like, it was very, very serious. And, okay, that's... Oh, gosh, there's more? Oh, my gosh. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, there's so much here. Okay, so then... The publisher and author detained by Red Guard, so Caleb Manning and his publisher, Philip White, were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed at least 4 people last Tuesday. How long ago was this? So it's a few months later. We've got January to November. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed that by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Black Water. There's a lot of colors here going on. I feel this feels important, but I feel I'm going to watch the VOD and yell later. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintained that popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. Oh wow, they went there. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, associate editor with the company, was arrested for criminal conspiracy. The charges were later dropped. What is going on here? Okay, for the sake of my voice, I'm not going to read all of this, but it looks like Marigold leaves Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons for the arrest of colleague Kaylin Manning, and she's one of many authors leaving the press. There's Calvin White, which we've seen. They look familiar. So go see the corner. Suspicious bag under the weighed down. Third time this year. So we're looking for a suspicious bag? Huh. And grand treason. And no traces found of Mary Matthew Jones. And this is Marion Marigold, who is probably our aunt, who is now missing. Okay, so this is surreal. And then priceless jewels were stolen in a heist. Oh gosh, okay, this is so much. I feel like I don't want to go into this on stream because there's so much. How are we doing here? How's everyone holding up? This is a lot. He's got stolen from the Crown's closed exhibits. The museum authorities were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several merch intruders. So, how does this all tie together? Because that's the end of it. That later on, or connected in some way, as a jewel heist, flagging that the number of red flags are Marigold's publisher. Apparently Tuesday. So, like, again, still, she went missing in '87 after all this went down, like soon after, because it's November for the drop in the publisher, and then February, she's missing. That's pretty fast. And looking at this, so we got February, she goes missing. September, there's a Royal Museum heist. So yeah, how are these connected? This is a lot. I feel like, there's not enough to process here. I feel like I'm very stumped. Very stumped. What is going on? Tell me your secrets! Okay. That aside, is there anything else in here that we need? I think I am so lost. So we got a room we can't enter at all. We're stumped and stuck. We've got, which way is up? Let's go up and see which way we can see. Actually, I just saw the time. So let's look at how long ads are going. Let's take a small break so that we can get the ads through, and then we can see if anyone catches anything during the break, and we'll do it, and we'll just get the ads done, and then we'll come back and go a bit longer. Yeah, I know it's tough, Jira, but at least you won't miss any gaming, you know? We'll get them done, take a break, and then we'll reset, brains fresh, and go a bit longer. How does that sound? Yeah. So I'll be right back, get the ads through, and see you soon. It'll be a bit longer than 3 minutes just to get it through. Yay. And we're back as the timer for tea goes off. Give me a sec to mute this thing. Alright. Okay, mic's on. We're back. Thanks for letting me get ads through. It gave me a second to rest my voice after all that reading anyway. It's tough, like I want to read all that, but that was so much stuff to read out loud. My voice can only handle so much. But okay, we're back. My plan right now is we are likely going to get very stuck because we don't know where we're going now. And so that was the risk we made. We are going to finish this day, and I want to check in the sledgehammer and start day 4 and see what we can see. Probably won't go too much longer. I mean, I really want to go to day 4, but it is already 6 o'clock, so I want to, my time, so I want to see how far we can go. But we have, looking at the tab, we are going to get stuck. There's pretty much no way we get out at this point, and that's okay. But we have the sledgehammer, and we can put in a good college try. So let's take that risk, see what we can see, and we'll keep going. Just giving everyone a few seconds to make sure I know it's always tough with breaks. Okay. With that, I think I've given enough talking, like double checking my mic's on, because that scares me. It's like, is the mic on? I don't know. I think it's on. So okay, oh, we do have a key. I'm gonna first check and see if anything else is locked, because I'm down for using that lock. Let's see. Okay, so we've got an archived floor plan. Oh, no, I want to go in that room, but I don't want to lose half our steps. We need them desperately. So we are going to go in the bedroom. And I'm going to check the this one against the map. Okay, so it's going to be this room. I'm grabbing the spreadsheet and checking what we can do. So we've got that room. There we go. Let's go back. It's going to be dessert. Oh, is this actually Flan and Fan? Oh my gosh, my dessert knowledge finally is helpful. Okay, so it is Flan and Fan. I love it. Okay, so that's going to be L. Yay. Using my knowledge to something. Okay, let's see what else is in here just in case. The painting of the lady. Okay. We still have the Greetings from Reddington postcard that hasn't been illuminating yet, but it might be. Just looking around, seeing what I can see, just in case. Again, the pawn thwarts me, so it goes. I am so scared the mic's off. But okay. Let's see what else. It's still pointing down. I'm still not sure about that. But alright. We can go this way and keep going and see what we'll keep trying. Okay. So the only way we can either we could guess, and I'm curious what this goes for. I think for now I want to go up. Okay, so it does also lock us out. So I'm just trying to decide if risk is good. Let's try risk on this one. Okay, okay, that ends it. We get some money. That's still nice. Can I get the money? No. There we go. Okay. So we got stag. We get a little bit of everything, which is nice. We're gonna lose a key anyway, so having an extra key, no complaints. Oh, it's stag and stage. What? Okay. I've got to have made a mistake then, because this is stag and stage, and it S something, because stag and stage is ALE. So I must have, and like, did I get the wrong room? Oh, I did. I got the wrong room. Yay, checking things. It wasn't E. So E. Just double checking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. Fixed it. The puzzle. I was off. I thought I was in another room. Okay. So that does lock us out and does impact the storeroom. But we got that. We got some stuff. And I'm really scared for our count now. Like, are we gonna be really, really messed up or stuff? And Tuesday, let me know if my mic's coming through, because I'm like sitting here scared that the mic's dead. Always scared of that. But okay, okay, thank you. We're gonna go through the bedroom to get us some more steps. Yay! Okay, and thank you, Tuesday. Alright, and for what, you missed it, since you missed it, I finally, Flan and Fan. I'm so happy about that. Finally, my dessert knowledge. Oh, there's the tea. I'll mute for a second. Oh wait, is this supposed to be a scary game as well? I don't consider this scary, Jiro, but I can see what you mean. It does really have it has an unsettling aura for sure, and there is a mystery afoot. But it doesn't feel scary to me as much as foreboding. Like, there's a room from the previous stream where it's very clear that we've been watched. And so, what does that mean, that we're being actively watched as we search around, you know? And so that's concerning, but okay, there's not a lot of information. Yeah, I mean, DBD is a party game, but a lot of people will think and consider a scary game. Yeah, Jiro. This game, to me, I'm looking for my honey, is unsettling. It's, what are we missing? Yeah. I love these games that have a deceptively unsettling guy. Oh yeah, Gone Home did a great job on that, dude. I'm so with you. That was a cool game. I haven't played it in a while, but that was a cool game. And yeah, the scary genre is a weird word. It is, Jiro, yeah. I'm so with you. Also, words are weird. But yeah, to me, this game is uncomfortable. Like, we are missing information, and that makes it uncomfy. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have enough to make good decisions kind of vibe. And the less information you have, the more intimidating it is. I think that's where it comes in for me, is it's like, what are we supposed to be doing? What do we need? And we're missing so much info. Let's use the lock. Fingers crossed. Alright. Wait, you can launder currency? What? Okay, so I've never been in the laundry room. I want to see what this means, because I'm assuming it means just conversion, but I just want to see it, you know? Like, what? I gotta see this. I gotta see this. Hello, laundry. Do we have any art? Yes. Hello, art. Okay. Hose and house, maybe, because then it'll be you. I think that, yeah, hose and house. Okay. So let's look around, see what we can see, because I don't even know. That's a lot of bleach just hanging out. I didn't like. How do we okay, we can launder. What? Okay. Tasty bleach, juicy, no. Okay. The current service costs 5. We'll exchange all of your gems with all of your money. Yes, no tongues. Tongues in pockets. So we don't have enough money for these, but this is really cool. You can swap keys and coins and keys and gems depending on what you're doing. But we are not here yet, so I guess no. But it's cool to know about. Like, it's a neat. It makes sense. This will be very important. And it looks like there's a way out, but there's not. Bummer. Okay, so this way is blocked. Let's go back. I don't see a way through here that I just missed. It looked like there was a door, but it wasn't. Yes, be sure to clean the lint trap when you're done with your laundering. Exactly, Duke. So, alright, we are done here. This is cool, though. That's a neat thing to have for later on. We are locked out of the archives because we need a key card. So we're going back through the passageway. And where do we need to go? We need to go straight down. That's the only pathway left to us right now. So, okay, let's see what we can see. It's locked. Let's keep going. Get some tea. Alright, what are we feeling? Do we want to get items? Actually, the only thing we can do is closet. Let's run out of gems. Alright, so this ends this route, but we're not done. We're gonna get the items. Fingers crossed. What are you? What are you? You got a key. Ivory dye. While drafting, you may use it to draft new floor plans? Whoa, okay. So we got that. We got the key. Come on. There we go. Alright. So that ends every route we can currently access because we need a key card to go in the archives, and so that's it. But hey, we got some new letters. That's really exciting. And we're going to go now all the way back to the coat check. Let's see, coat check, yeah. And we're gonna take our sledgehammer for a little ride. Okay, so we're going to the left. I don't know how much we can coat check though. I haven't done the coat check before. Like I found it before, but I don't think I had anything that I could coat check. So I'm actually pretty excited about this. Like, I feel like we're gonna be at this game for a while, just trying to learn how the game functions, you know? So you need to go to the right. Hi, patio. And we're gonna go down through the chapel. Go. Very exciting to go all the way through. I'm just, and there goes our money. Okay, so we need to go. It's just looking to see it. We can go straight past the room of Silly Walks. Hello, Silly Walks. Back into the entrance hall. But, like, we made good progress, you know? Like, if we actually really look at this, we're gonna go, let's keep going. We got a new letter. We solved a thing. We got a sledgehammer. We got very lost. And we got really far. Look how far we actually got in the whole game. Like, that's pretty good for round 2. I am not upset about that. The question is, how much can we check, you know? It looks like we can only, sledgehammer. Okay, cool. So, the next time we find a coat check, we now have a sledgehammer. Isn't that cool? I'm so excited for that. Alright, so with that, we exit. Make sure we have indeed coat checked it. That's very cool. I'm sad we can't check the dice, but you know, so it goes. I wish we'd gotten the die later, but you know, we're learning. We now know I didn't even know it was an item until this round, so new stuff is awesome. Get some tea. And with that, we will call this round a day. Come on. We'll call it. See what the mansion looks like. I'm pretty excited though. We got a good distance. Yeah, it's a day. And we made a good trek. Like, look how far we got compared to last round. made a rustic villa. It's rustic. It is convoluted, but it's ours. We did a good job. Okay, so let's go to day 4. We tried. I'm just assuming that this round we will not finish. Thank you, Jiro. Thank you for the good job. I am assuming we will sort of set the stage with this one. We'll get a lot of information as much as possible. We will get confused, and the next round, when we try again, we'll have a lot more information, and so we'll make good strides. And also, I'll be watching the VODs, and that'll give us a lot of information, and so we'll see. Like right now, I'm not really looking at it as planning as much as learning, you know? Alright, I kind of want... I'm thinking a bit more... Hi, phone. A bit more strategy right now. I do want to get as far as we can, but we're not going to finish this day on stream. I just want to get a little bit farther. We're not going to finish it today. I just want to get started and see if we can see the pray and pry again and see how far we can get. I want to get as much... Wait, what are you? What are you? Oh, this is a lie. Stores in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. We learned last time that blue, I believe, are true. Yeah, blue memos are true, and red memos are lies, so that is a lie. The West Wing is easier to access. So let's go. Where do we want to go? Nothing new. I'm not... So, this early on, we could just get the extra 10 steps and roll with it, or do we want to get the billiard puzzle? What are we vibing with right now? Because this is just wrap up on a nice note kind of vibes. I'm team guest bedroom, but the bedroom in general is pretty nice. So, yeah, you can use a nap. Thank you, Tuesday. So the question is, which kind of nap? Let's do bedroom and just see how far we can go. All right. Wait, what's that? Seriously, what is that? Also, I realized we haven't looked out the window before. Oh, why? There's a river going right here? That's intense. That's really intense. And naps are nice, Jiro. I'm with you. I had 2 naps today. But what is this? What is this? New item. What are you? Coin purse. Each time we collect 3 coins, we get extra coin. That's cool. That's a new item I haven't seen before. So, alright. Just looking around. It feels like, it's like what's important and what's just cool. You know, because this feels cool. But could it be an important puzzle? Who knows? I don't know. Okay, let's look around, see. Let's see. Again, the chess pawn piece. Yeah, like, is the hat important? Is the down important? I got so many questions. Alright, let's keep going. I don't remember which way I went. Okay, we're in the corner. It's alright. We don't have any gems, so I think let's go with the spare room and just keep going up. I still want to smash stuff. I'm very sad that we couldn't smash the walls. It felt like we could, but no. That was such a bummer. Keep going. Alright, I'm going to go for West Wing Hall just to get more access. Right now I'm just thinking, how high can we go before the stream goes, you know? And then this is one that thwarted everyone. The Crow and Row, which, yeah, that stuck us for a while. And we'll keep going up. We're just going to keep going. Like, keep going till the game stops me. Or I get stopped by Tuesday going, no. Ooh, I want to go in here, but nah. I haven't been in the garage before. Okay, drat it. I want to go there. But we can't. Okay, parlor it is. Fine. The one time I'm like out of gems again. We'll find it one day. My question is, does it show up only in certain spots? Like, do you have to be on the west side? But we got an apple, though. That's really nice of them. Some extra steps as a treat. We got a key. Let's go look at the puzzle. I grabbed the wrong thing. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. All 3 boxes are empty. We've got a lie. How nice. This box, this box and the blue box are empty. I haven't seen this one before. The black box contains gems. So, okay, we'll look at this then. This box and the blue box are empty. True. Likely. So, doctors must be like vampires kept at bay by a common vegetable. Apparently Tuesday. But I'm kind of team, unless you all think differently. So, the black box contains gems feels true. Because that then validates this box and the blue box are empty. which means this is the lie. How are we feeling about that one? Just get some tea. Sounds right. Let's give it a shot. It feels right, but you know, community puzzle working. There we go. Here we go. Do-do-do-do. And yay! Gems for our efforts. Yay. Okay. So there we go. I do love this room, though. It's so cute. So comfy. Alright. Just checking which one going. Yeah. Let's get going. Yeah, I'm leaning towards, like, I just want to go as far as possible. Just keep zooming. We've done this one. Let's see if we can find it. We've got coat and caught, which matches that. And keep going, keep going. Kind of want to go to the chapel. We don't have any money to lose, and it gets us more distance. Actually, the courtyard would be handy. We have enough money. We don't have a shovel, but let's do courtyard. Yeah. Wait, do you get metal detector? Metal detector, nice. Yes. Not that we're gonna go for much longer, but lets us greater chance of finding stuff. And that is appreciated. I still want to smash this wall. It's now taunting me alongside the chess pieces. It was worth a try. Okay. So looking at things. Let's go up. I'm just keep going till it gets mad at me. Okay. Trying to decide what makes the most sense, because breaker box would be really important. And we have one more route. It's just, we are running out of access routes, so I'm concerned. But if we get lucky with a key card this round, we want the breaker box accessible. What are we vibing with? Because the kitchen is fun. We are low on money for it, though. And the den would give us, if we look at it, more options. So the den is better if we want more routing. The breaker is better if we're hoping to get a key card. They're both good. There's like no wrong way to go here. None of them are bad. Den is a puzzle. True, we want to keep trying to solve the den puzzle that we're not solving yet. Let's go. We'll try and solve the den puzzle. Okay. So I'll get the gems first. Just to get them. They should be over here. Hello, den. Hello, den gem. If I can get it. There we go. It is a nice sound. Alright. So, we misread. No, yeah. So it has a gem. But it is one where we do not understand this puzzle yet. That is if the clocks are important. So, Ross had pointed out that these aren't moving, but I can't seem to touch them. Oh, just a second. The metal detector is beeping at me. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Is there anything else besides the thing I can't get to right now? No, it wants me to... thank you for letting me know, but... Oh. A key! Need code check so you can smashy smash. We got a key, so let's use the key instead. Let's see what we can get. Close enough. Oh, what is this? We get a lockpick? Fancy! We're really styling now. Welcome to the lock-picking VTuber. Today we'll be working on trying to open some doors, technically illegally, with support from our grandfather. I like the lock just hanging out there. Like, you did your job. Pat, pat. Good job. Alright. So let's look at the situation to see. I don't want to rush it too much, but like, it feels like we're kind of hitting, like, I want to test the lockpicks. So let's go. Let's see. Alright. So, if we go this way, this route ends. So I kind of just want to get items, because we have gems, we have no money. Billiard room would be a puzzle. It would be the darts puzzle. So, if we want the chance of an item or a key, we want the billiard room, but there's a shot of getting a key in the closet. I'm kind of team closet. So let's go in the closet. I don't know how much I want to go tonight. We are already hitting, like, my voice's limits, but we've been getting such neat items. Like, we got a compass. Oh! That's really nice. And it draws floor plans leading north and us without a coat check. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good item. Good job, game. Okay. Can we get any further? I'm like, my voice is gonna want me to stop soon, so I'm just... Okay. Oh, do you want to try using the lockpick kit? Do you want to try? I want to try. I've never seen it before, so let's see how it goes. Let's try. Oh, I guess it just worked. That wasn't as exciting as I hoped, but it was still something, and it was a good lockpick. Okay, so as things stand, we can get another key, which would be nice. Or we can get the breaker box, which is also nice. Arg. We need to finish this, and then we can stop for the stream, because I feel like 6:30, I can feel my voice is going. So let's pick one last room. All of these are good. They're all good. All good doors. They're all good doors, Bront. So, okay. I'm gonna get some tea. Like, if we have any shot of getting a key card, we want to get the breaker box. But Nook. So let's do the Nook. It's a very good room. So let's see where we can go. Alright. Oh, good call, Tuesday. I hope this one goes on, because we've got, like, all the good items now. And they're, like, reminding us, have you considered the power of taking notes? Yes. Dear gosh. And, okay, is there more than just this key? No, it's just that. Okay. So, I want to review. I don't think there's anything... No, there's nothing where it's important to go on right now. But I do... Like, I'm here. Let's go check the... Let's go up. Notes are for people with poor memories like us. Exact Tuesday. I have been taking additional notes to remind me as I watch the VODs. And that's actually been really helpful to have the separate notes. So that's good stuff. Alright, let's do one more room. I feel like we aren't done with this route because we've got another opening. We've got a few more. But I'm so curious now. Like, one more room as a treat. Okay. Do you want to try the lockpick kit again? Yeah. Let's do it again. That's really handy to know how to use our keys. Alright. So. Getting more money would be good. And also going outwards would be good. Team outwards. Okay. Let's do billiards. And I think I remember the puzzle still, but let's go check it. I have been in here and gotten an item before, so there's the money. Yay. Yay, monies. My one lone coin in this world. Something. This still feels like it's important, but I can't figure out for... Oh. It just hit me that these almost match the colors of the chapel. Don't they look familiar? I can't prove anything. Okay, I'm gonna take a nice, convenient image so I can look in the VOD later. Future Monday, I wish you luck evaluating this. We just want to erase a valid. I'm like, oh no. Oh, I hope I'm wrong, but future Monday can look this over, and if I scream at start of stream next week, we'll know why. Okay. Do a puzzle as a cheat. Let's see. So you start with 13. Okay. So 1, 7, 3. We need 11. 11. Okay. 19, 16, 15. 20. Minus 10. Okay. 20. 10. Is 10. Is 20. Okay. So we got times 1, so it doesn't really matter. 12 minus 3 is 9. Yay! Oh, 2 keys! We're in a key bounty over here. Okay. So that, like, I keep on wanting to keep going. That's the problem, is, like, you keep on wanting to go, because there's stuff. It could happen. We might do something. It might be important. Put your voice, I know. Okay. One more, and then I have to be banned from my own stream. How's that? Door's locked. Try the lockpick kit. Oh, I can't. I have to use the lock. But that's still pretty good. Some saved keys. Alright. Alright. So we want to go up, which will block the... They're all going to block. So. We don't have enough money to buy anything, but it would let us keep going up. So do you want that? or do we want more steps? Because that's the question is, do we want to be locked out for the rest of this run coming up? Because after that, there's no way to go up from here. So this run will be not done. We still have some other routes, but we can't finish, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. So do we want to go up, to be able to go up, or do we want more steps to explore down below when we continue on? Or we want more items? Because we're pretty good with items comparatively, but do we want more steps? Like, what are we vibing with? And what I'm realizing is I don't have anything over here. So I kind of want to check it. But what do we think? Get some tea. I'm kind of team commissary to be able to go up, but I'm concerned about our steps and succeeding here. Okay, we'll do this commissary and show you all the commissary. We don't have enough money. And then, okay, I'm going to just check this because I don't have a lot up here, so I need to check it. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, just noting it on the thing, and then we can go see it. And it's coat and coast, so it's going to be an S. And I will put the updated spreadsheet on the Discord, so don't worry about that. But like, for example, now we can use this and confirm the password is still Swan Song. Fantastic. Fantabulous. Oh, drat it. We don't have the archives this round. We have the magnifying glass. That would have been so handy. Be able to see things in more detail. Okay, so I'm just going to check, see what's available just in case. And we don't have enough money for a single thing here. All right, so with that, and with facing a possible door, but nothing else, let's at least, can I escape and save and quit? Yeah. Call it a day. Not yet. Wait, okay, actually, huh? I did it. Save quit. No, not, it's, okay. That's a problem. That we can't save unless we want to call it a day. And I don't want to give up on this one. So, okay. Here's what we're going to do. I don't want to finish it off stream Tuesday. That's not cool. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do an early break. Because otherwise I will not be able to continue this. We'll run the ads so they won't interrupt things. And I'm going to take a few minutes. I will not talk. I will drink a ton of tea. And we'll finish this day. How's that sound? That's the best I can offer right now. And we'll just go long. But I will drink so much hot tea during the break. How's that? I think that's the best we can do. Because I feel like, yes, we'll probably reach the same rooms. But what if we don't? We have so many keys. And so I will take a break. We'll be back in 3 minutes. We'll run the ads so they don't interrupt later. And it is early for ads. So I'm thinking about, like, we're going to go probably at most 15 more minutes. And I don't want them to interrupt in the middle for the timing. It's okay. Be back soon. Running ads. All that good stuff. See how it goes. And we're back. And welcome in, Isaac. And thank you, as always, for the stretch and the hydrate redeems. They are appreciated. I have been hydrating, but as you can see, for me, this is a long stream. I'm cutting you up on Tea Monday. This is the 4th cup. I have been chugging fluid to get through this. Okay. Because, like, yeah, Tuesday's right. Normally I would say complete something off stream. The problem is that the longer, since right now we're on day 4 in here, and we are high enough up that we might get new rooms. And so I'm not comfortable getting, oh, thank you for Heat Pack Tuesday. Not a Heat Pack. I am not comfortable finding out new things where you might all not see it, you know? There's too many important new things happening now that I'm like, no. We gotta be cautious. And I promise to not go so long that it hurts my voice. If my voice says no, we stop wherever we are. Which will be a bummer. So, okay with that? Let's keep going. Let's see. Gem requirement. Ooh, secret passage. Let's do it. I just like the secret passage. Sorry, see if we can go. And thank you for Tea Tuesday. Alright, secret passage. Actually, where are we? We are 1, 2, 3. We don't have this room yet. So plain. what? Oh, plain and pain. So it's L. Yay! Solving something. So, okay. So it does get small now on the thing. Cool. Alright, it is cute. Okay, so the secret passage. Where do we want to go? So, red. I think we did red last time. Red has a chance at the aquarium. Basically, we knew whatever we want. Do we want, like a secret passage? Do we want a corridor? Do we want a green space? Do we want a room that'll have a key? Red gets, like, security, and gold seems to be wild card. So what are we vibing with? Actually, I kind of... Wasn't red for aquarium? I think red is aquarium. Red is all colors. So what are we vibing with? I'm kind of neutral. Let's try gold? Let's try gold. Yeah. I wish we had the sledgehammer. I wish to smash things. Okay. One day, I will smash this wall. I can hope. Okay. Going in. See? Wait. What? What? Okay. So we don't... No! No! Luxury items for sale. We don't have any money. Okay. So the only thing we can do is the laundry room. And that ends this route. So... But because we can't go see the fishies. Not again. Thwarted by the lack of fishies. I really wanted to go in there, actually. We kind of needed to. Had a pleasant run to trying home again. Apparently, we'll do the laundry room just to finish this. We don't have to go in. Unless, like, actually we should make sure there's no items. Okay, metal detector's not going off. I'm not seeing any items. We don't have enough money for here. Alright, so with that, we need to go a lot back. Because we actually aren't done. But give me a second so we zoom. And I try to remember where we're going. Yep. I'm going to be a little quiet right now because my voice is very mad at me for what I'm doing. I'm watching it. Being careful. Alright. I go through the nook. Through the den. Make sure I'm going the right way. Going to the courtyard. I think that's it for the courtyard. Going to the corridor. Keep going. Thank you for tea, Tuesday. Tuesday being the VIP. Let's see. In the parlor. Going to here. And now we go this way, which is the last thing we can... We've got 2 routes. Actually, we have a fair number of routes, so we're going to do our best. Okay. VIP, very important pour of tea. It's very important. Okay, let me get the honey solved so I can keep talking. My voice is like, what are you doing? Alright, so I am team get items. Oh, I am very low on honey. Wow. Okay. So the question is just, what is the goal right now? Because we could use some more keys, and we could use some money. So I'm going to get the storeroom. I am kind of trying to shut down this round, to be honest, because of, well, trying to not... Oh, wait. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We got the shovel! We got the shovel! That's super duper important. Let me get my stuff, though. Shovel. Okay. This round is not done, whether I like it or not. Okay, so I think... Is that it? Are you happy, metal detector? No, you're not. Where is it? Oh, there you are. Okay, so how far are we from the courtyard? Not too bad. We're going back to the courtyard. Just, you'll understand when we get there. We get to go dig up stuff. That's very good. Okay, and watch our steps very cautiously. Okay, we're gunning for it. Let's go. This is the right way. This is the right way. Okay, you'll see. There are only a few spots in the whole game where you can dig up stuff, and this is one of them. And now we have the shovel. Please let there be a dig up spot. Please. Let this not be for naught. There you are. Yes. Dig. What do we get? We got a turnip. A nutritious snack. An oversized turnip. Are you kidding me? Your name is Turnip Friend. Okay. Alright. I got some of the tea. I guess it's a tasty turnip. I really haven't had turnips very much in my life, but yay, turnip. Go turnip. Okay. internet boy commits tax evasion. Possibly, Jiro, in this game. Possibly. Alright, so that's solved. Okay, that was it. There's just... There usually are 1 to 2 dig up spots in here, so I'm just double checking. I heard it robbed a bank. I heard that too, Isaac. I'd never played the games, but they look fun. I'm just not a big fan of shooting games. I say as I play so much Holocure, but it's just not my jam to play with guns in general on games. Like, even on my off time, that's not normally what I go for. I say, but like, I play like Darkest Dungeon sometimes, so I haven't played in a while. I may have to decide if that one comes through for this October gaming or not. I mean, I like Darkest Dungeon, it'll be a lot. To be fair, I don't think Holocure counts as a shooter game. That is valid. Holocure is doing whatever it wants to do. I do play Darkest Dungeon, and not in a while, Jira. I'm really bad at it. It is a goat game, yes. I have not played Darkest Dungeon 2. I have played Darkest Dungeon. I'm very bad at it, but it's fun. We have gems. What do we want? So Chapel would get us more stuff, but I feel like let's do Breaker Box. We need Breaker Box. And here. Don't worry, it's one of the games that everyone's bad at it. Yeah, that is very true. Keycard is on. Let's turn everybody on. And whatever these buttons do, because I still haven't figured it out, I'm sure we'll figure it out later. Let's go see what the machine wants, because I can hear the beeping and wish the beeping to stop. Ooh, a key. How nice. The double reward of it makes the beeping stop. I feel like that's a thing, but it's not. Okay. We know this. Let's keep going. We are very low on steps. Okay. So now we continue this way. But yeah, I do enjoy playing Darkest Dungeon. It just didn't feel very right for the stream. I say that, and how much Hollow Knight have I played on stream? And Hollow Knight is a game that Tuesday and I, we had me practice it off stream before I started streaming, and we were like, no, you should not play Hollow Knight. Which none of you can believe. We were very much anti-Hollow Knight, like, when I started playing it. It was a whole discussion. A whole huge discussion. Okay. Extra steps. Sure. Okay, because I like that there's usually an item in here. Hollow Knight is such a cozy game. I do not consider it cozy, but I play randomizers, Drew, so that's not really cozy. That's stressful. Why? The basketball feels important. Little toy. It's so cute. I think I've decided not to play Hollow Knight because the horror games might fill the genre. That is valid, Duke. I have not played Ori, but I feel that Ori and Hollow Knight are very different gameplay mechanics, and I feel like that gets kind of, it's like they're spiritually similar in terms of how they play, but the actual gameplay is very, very different. Ori seems more fluid. Oh yeah, Jiro. Is it Ori is a cozy game? Yeah, nice, Jiro. Yeah, I do really like Hollow Knight. I highly recommend playing it. Oh, of course. At the very... Huh. Could we check another item? Okay. I don't know if we're able to claim more tickets. Do we want to see? Okay. It will wreck. It ends the round, which I'm for ending the round. More. I kind of want to find out if we can drop off more items. Like, let's find out. Okay, let's at least test that, and then that ends this round, and it gives us some information. And that would be really nice. So if we could do more, we check out more than, like, how much can we stash? You know? Boo! Okay, so the question is, I was hoping for more than one. That would be cool. Alright, so the question is there anything here that's more important for us than the sledgehammer? Because we got loot. We got, like, so much loot here. This is ridiculous. Like, absolutely ridiculous. All of these are good. If I had to choose, there are 3 that I would like to get for next round. The shovel, the magnifying glass, and the sledgehammer all have value. The magnifying glass is my personal favorite, actually. The sledgehammer has the most potential, and the shovel is the most consistent, because we will get more items that way, guaranteed. And so, because as long as we find a courtyard, we'll find something to dig up. So, they're all good. It's more, is the sledgehammer the best item for how we're doing things? And the lockpick's very good, but it's not as immediately consistently valuable. Like, I really want the magnifying glass in the archives. Really, really want it. What are we vibing with? I'm kind of team shovel or magnifying glass. I want the sledgehammer, though. It's just, those two are going to be more immediately important. But also the sledgehammer is so good. If, like, we're going to be able to smash something, you know? So, I'm so torn. What are we feeling? What are we thinking? I'm kind of team leave the sledgehammer there. But, ugh, I want to drop off everything. They're all good. They're all handy. I think the sledgehammer is the most unknown and the least easy to get. So I'm going to leave the sledgehammer here. But with that, with us, resume, see the map. Sounds good. Thank you, Tuesday. With this, we have now completed this round. We are done with day 4, so we will call it a day. Yay. I'm still bummed. I want to check in everything, but I'm glad we checked. That was good information. Just bummer. Oh well. So it goes. Let's call it. Yeah. I want more info. Oh well. Oh well. So we got a charming cottage to wrap things up. How nice. We have gotten consistently further than we did on day 1 of the stream, and that's really cool. We found more items than we have. This is the most number of items I found at all. So I'm pretty excited by that. And we're making progress. And getting very confused. Let's be real. Okay. So with that, let's save and quit. And we'll go to chatting. Hi, sorry I can't stay to chat. Are you late to mine? Totally valid, Val, because I'm actually wrapping up. So it's good to see you. Glad you got a sticker. And always glad you can drop by. Let's quit the game. And we'll go to chatting. Hi, bye, Valkus. Yeah. All right. Let me get out my handy-dandy clipboard, and we'll talk about next steps and everything else. Yay, have a good lurk. Actually, what is Valkus streaming? I think Valkus is probably streaming something that I can't watch, but since we haven't gotten to even see Valkus in a while, let's do a shout-out for Valkus, because Valkus is getting back into streaming. Yay! And thanks for the hydrate, Isaac. I will get some tea right now. Everybody hydrate if you want to. Oh, nice clipboard you have here. Thank you, Jira. I made it myself. Okay, so first off, does everyone have a sticker? If you don't know what the stickers are, there's a daily redeem for a sticker, a daily stream redeem, and you get 50 stickers. You get to pick a game for me. And we do have a backlog, which is both information of recommended games and some information of what games I'll probably be playing soon, and that's always a good time. Yeah. So you get 50 stickers, you get to pick a game. Yeah. And at the very least, you get to have a sticker, and you can't go wrong with having a sticker. I do one day want to have an overlay thing for the stickers, but it's not there yet. But alright, everyone's got their sticker. I think everyone's good. Talking about then next streams. So coming up, we are done with streams for the week, as usual. We will hopefully have a Sunday stream of Rockwen at 4 p.m. usual time. Monday stream will be the usual 11 a.m. Monday morning meeting. The theme will be baked goods, which will be very good for the timing and finishing up. There's Passovers right now, we have Easter coming up, and so it's good timing to talk about baked goods. And then we'll continue blueprints on Thursday next week. And with that, yeah, I think that's everything for like news from the Moon House. Let's go look and see who's something to read. Because I don't think Valkus would be a good match. Dimetrodon shaped baked goods. I wish, Duke. Yeah, we're still working on the Dimetrodon research. I made some good strides. So I don't know much to talk about it yet. I feel like I'm hyping this up too much, but let's just say I made some good research strides. I'm stuck, but I feel like I'm really hoping that I can present it next month. I'm just not super hopeful yet. And I think at this point also, there will be an interruption in Rockwen coming up on May 4th as a heads up. I can't confirm everything yet, but most likely. And then I'll explain that when we get closer to it. And then my birthday stream will probably be on, I believe, let's look at the calendar, I think it's Sunday, May 18th. Yeah, and we'll announce more of that closer to the date. And hi Isella, welcome. Happy birthday. It's not yet. It's next month, Jiro, so no worry, but thank you for the happy early birthday. How are you doing, the crisp one? Thank you. I am being awkward. I was a klutz. I sprained my ankle this week, so I'm being careful, but I hope you're doing well. I am very much a klutz. Yeah, it's a whole thing. But okay, let's go find... Yeah, the timing was all glad you could make it, but we are looking for someone to raid. So I'm going to look and see who's available. I was planning... Okay, Mur is active. Good, good. Let's see. Is Valkus up? I just want to see if Valkus is up. Oh, we got options. Okay. So there's good Oh, your eyes are in pain? Oh, no. I hope you're okay. I hope... okay, seriously? I hope you have a damp washcloth or some way to give your eyes a break. That's no joke. Seriously. All right, so good options we got. So, Chai is live. I don't know if all of you know Chai. I'm talking about Chai Bun. Chai is very cool and chill time and is playing Squirreled Away with Dryad, who's a very wonderful member of our chat. And that's pretty fun. And let's see who else is doing stuff. Chai, just a second. Yeah, I'll give Chai a shout out. Shout out, Chai Bun. Chai is really cool, chill vibes. She's a teacher, and so you get very much teacher vibes, but also really skilled artist. Just very, very cool art. So all around good vibes. So Chai is great. I mean, if probably been Chi for a second, Valia. So no, Chai is the streamer, Chai Bun. But yeah, so the downside is that I know not everyone's a big fan of going into collabs, but it's Chai and Dryad, so there's gonna be chill peeps, you know? That could be fun. Or, let's see, Sleepy's doing co-working. Who else is fun? And then Mur is working on giant egg things, and I kind of want to see what the giant egg things are, because I think they're the Easter eggs she's working on, and they look fun. So, do you want to go? Have we rated Mur in a while? I feel like it's been a hot minute since we rated Mur. So, how are you feeling about rating Mur? Get some tea. So, I'm team rating Mur, but I'm also glad to see Chai. They're both good. It's like, they're both good beans. So, definitely, I'm neutral. You want to flip a coin? Oh, gosh. Do we have a coin to flip Tuesday? Okay. Okay. Heads, it's Chai. Tuesday's flipping a coin. Heads is Chai. So who is it? Is that tails? Okay, tails. So we're going to go raid Mur. There we go. All right. Let's set up to raid Mur. It's been a while. And she's got her cookies out, and they look very cute. Okay. Well, Lance aside, that would have been funny. That would have been so funny, dude. But it did not. It landed on tails. It's okay. So we got sub raid. Get the raids out. Let's raid one. If I could type. Mur Bakes. Alright, let me also remember to get my own raid message. So with that, thank you so much for coming by. I'm so glad you were here, whether you were lurking or hanging out in chat. Thank you, mods, for modding as always. Yes, let's camper very soon, Zell. Yeah. And thank you again, all of you for coming by. I'm so glad you could be here. We're all ready to go. We've all got our stickers. And with that and everything squared away, let's scamper campers. I'm so glad you could be here, and I'll see you all next stream or whenever I see you next. Bye.